All ready to bathe the cats. Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm finally back doing like an actual normal style video, so it feels a little weird, it feels a little different, but it also feels good. I don't know how this footage will look when I put it onto my computer, but right now I look very, very white in this lighting. I look like a freaking vampire, so I apologize if when I export this footage I also look like a vampire, but personally I would rather look like a vampire than look really tan because that's just my personal preference. So welcome to the video. I am today I can talk. Today I'm going to be bathing all of my animals. Well, all of my animals except for two. I decided not to bathe two of my cats because in general I don't practice bathing my cats. You know, I think there's a hair on my lip. I hate wearing makeup. It's such an ordeal when you like, oh my god, is it still there? I can feel it when I talk, but I don't see it in the mirror. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna deal with it. Anyway, what was I even saying? Right, I don't practice bathing two of my cat, or no. I'm losing my mind. I don't practice bathing my cats in general. I don't bathe my cats because after like doing research and stuff about it, you know, they bathe themselves, and I decided that for me, I just don't need to bathe them. Of course, there are circumstances where you're going to need to bathe them if they get into something gross or whatnot, you know. I'm not saying that in general bathing your cats is bad, but for me, I just don't practice bathing my cats. But for the sake of this video, I thought I would bathe two of them. I will get more into the details of that when it's time for the clip of me bathing the cats. I'm gonna kind of commentate as this video goes on, but for now, I'm gonna stop rambling off your ears and let's get into the first clip. So the first animals that I decided to bathe were the guinea pigs. I don't know what you're thinking. If you're guinea pig experts, you're like, you bathe your guinea pigs, you ain't supposed to do that. Yes, I know. Basically, I filled up the bathtub about that much, like an inch, which is okay to do with your piggies if they got like poop stuck in their toes or something. This is something that's okay to do if you want to just set them in like an inch of water if they're having trouble, you know, cleaning the poop off themselves. But in general, guinea pigs are really good at cleaning themselves. They do not need to be bathed. This is the first time I have ever tried bathing them. I thought for the sake of this video, we'll see how they react to the water. We'll see what happens. They were definitely weirded out at first. They were very nervous. They did that thing where they kind of just stand still because they're scared and they're like, what did you just put me in? What the heck is going on? What is this? But after a while, they started being their curious selves and walking around and, you know, exploring the tub and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into that footage now.
Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
The next animal that I bathed, I say in quotes because I did not actually bathe them. It's my parakeet Sky. She bathes herself. She has a little bird bath in her cage. Every couple of days she will bathe herself. So I had to wait a couple days to get this footage, but it was worth it. It was very cute, and you know, she's so adorable. I love her. Not much else to say about that footage, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So the next one was a little weird. My dog Belle needed to be bathed, but I needed my family's help for this one. I don't like filming around my family. I'm really awkward and weird about it, but I thought, you know, this isn't a video where I'm like talking and commentating to the camera. I basically just have to film, you know, like what's going on. My dad is usually the one that bathes her, so I just asked if I could film, you know, when she gets bathed. But the first thing we did was we went to the dollar store to get a kiddie pool, because I'm like, but what if we put her in like a cute little kiddie pool outside and we, you know, use the hose? That'd be so cute. So I got a little bit of footage of us going to the dollar store to get a kiddie pool. Yeah, my brother is also in it, and he's a very strange kid, so I hope you enjoy that footage.
This thing has been so reliable to me. I can't believe how many things after this car. And it's so reliable. Oh!
My brother is Mickey Mouse.
Realize you don't make sense?
That'd be a fish.
Ew!
What? Dad?
Oh my god, hot dog minis.
Can you get them, please? Yeah. Oh my. Oh.
Are you just so excited about the hot dog minis you had a heart attack? Catch. Wow. So the next animals are the cats, and I feel like I have to apologize ahead of time because I once again needed help, and I decided to ask my 15-year-old brother to help me film this. I knew that I was gonna have to be the one to to actually bathe the cats. So I'm like, okay, but I need somebody to help me film it because I film on my phone and I can't really prop it up. There's nowhere in the bathroom to prop it up and it would just look weird and whatnot. So I asked my 15-year-old brother to help me, and I do apologize, like, no offense to him, you know, he took the time to help me and that's great, but the footage is very shaky and not always in focus, so I do apologize for that. I hope it still looks good. I'm gonna do my best to edit it to make it cute and whatnot. So I decided for the sake of this video I would bathe two of my cats. I decided to bathe Jasmine because she's very old and she's a long-haired cat, so it's getting harder and harder for her to completely bathe herself, so I thought I would go ahead and bathe her. And then the other cat that I decided to bathe is Gabby because she is insane and likes to sneak outside. She is strictly an indoor cat, but she likes to sneak outside. It's something that we're like working on as a family, especially because we just had a scare recently where we thought she had worms. And it freaking sucks when you have 4 cats and you think one of them has worms, because like you have to quarantine the one cat, you have to disinfect the litter boxes and all that junk. And I was the one that had to deal with all that crap because I was home alone for like 3 days. And so I put signs up on both the doors that say, "Do not let cat out ever." And my family has been like really good at respecting that. I'm hoping it stays that way. She has in the past gone outside and, you know, she's gotten to be like a dirty, dusty girl. And so I thought, you know, for the sake of this video, we're gonna go ahead and bathe her. She was actually calmer than I expected her to be, which was surprising because she is a wild child. She does not like to be confined. You know, she's just a nutty girl, always up in your face, and I love her to death, but she's just very nutty. But she was actually calmer than I expected her to be, so here is that footage. And then the second cat we bathed was my girl Jasmine, my old girl, my grandma cat. She literally smells like a grandma because she always sleeps on this antique chair, and it's so cute. She's my grandma cat. And I expected her to be pretty calm in the bath because in general she's just a very, very chill cat, and she was pretty calm. But she did end up escaping the tub at one point and getting water all over the place, so that weren't fun. That was an experience. So yeah, here's that footage. And then last, but certainly not least, that night there was a very big storm. Me and my brother had a fun, scary movie night, but during the storm, we also decided it would be a fun idea to go stand on our porch and watch the storm for a while. And my brother thought it would be just an absolutely hilarious idea to go back inside and lock the door and turn off the porch light and tell me that Samara's gonna come get me and scare the crap out of me. So as punishment, I made him stand out in the pouring rain, and I got some footage of that.
If you ever say I just walk away, I will always love you. Wow, okay. Oh my god! I just noticed it's Salad Boy's favorite night.
Ah!
It's Salad Boy's favorite night.
He likes this.
Yeah! Same with Gopher Man.
Tell me about Salad Boy.
Salad Boy? He likes the wet rain. Ah! I saw a bad lightning tornado! Oh my god, it's a photo cloud!
I really want to hear who Salad Boy is.
Salad Boy is a boy who lives in a bush. And he's I don't know. Lower down the street, make me go beat beat. Want you? I came in like a wrecking ball. I never ate the world.
Why? Punishment for locking me outside in the dark and telling me that Samara was gonna get me. Come on. All the way in. Okay, now come on before you get struck by lightning. Okay, come on before you get struck by lightning. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and comment and subscribe. You know, I'm a very small YouTuber right now, so every single like, every single comment makes a difference for my channel. So that would just mean the absolute world to me if you would do that, and let me know if you're liking my content. So anyway, I will see you next time. Bye!